Hello, Jess, you good here with a Lego System Town City Center Power Pitstop. That's a lot of little names there. This actually retailed for $10 and had a very limited release in 1999 with 2 minifigures and 64 pieces. This is unopened, so let's open this up just for the review. And pretty good condition box too. Sorry, I gotta ruin it. Inside, oh cool, it's one of those that actually has a really cool decorated bag for the pieces, which I always feel bad ruining. Giving out another one for the car here, and some loose pieces as well. Here's the set all built up. Now let's take a look at those minifigures. The first minifigure has a torso print that doesn't appear in too many other sets, as with the face print, though they weren't anything super uncommon in the late 90s. Beyond that, though, there's not anything super interesting here, but that is something that's kind of present with these Lego Town minifigures, where you'll have more interesting builds, but not so interesting figures. And speaking of uninteresting figures, this guy has a super common torso and a super common face print. Not really much else going on here, no back torso or face printing, since this is a figure from the 90s. So there's 2 main builds of the set, the Power Pitstop and this race car. So the first build is a Power Pitstop, and this runs on a 6x16 plate, so there's enough space to put a bunch of different details. At the back, there's just a whole row of tools, which those are really nice. At the front, you have what seems to be maybe like a fuel tank or something, and a nozzle to refuel the car, even though there's not really a space to put that nozzle in. You're just going to use your imagination. Beyond that, though, there's a jack, which the car jack holds up the race car very easily, so you could work underneath there, and if you want, you could collapse it. It's just a piece I really like that I don't see too often. Just push it forward and the car jack collapses. Other than that, though, there's this stop sign here, which is a nice hexagonal print. Over here, there's a 1x2 print of Octin, and it has a time there, I think. And also, there's a holder for extra spare wheels for the car, so you could swap those out as you may please. Let me just put that one back on. There you go. So not too much else with the Power Pitstop, but let's take a look at the race car. The race car itself isn't really anything too interesting. It does have a yellow and green coloring, which is kind of cool. I do like the 2 because 2 is my favorite number. And that's printed at the front as well on this 1x6 brick at the side and on the opposite side. But other than that, there's not too much else going on here. You have 4 wheels that make it ride very smooth. You have space for 1 minifigure to sit down, and yeah, that's really it for the build of the set. There's no alternate builds in the instructions or anything like that. There's actually 2 separate instructions, one for the Power Pitstop and one for the race car. So if you missed it before, the back of the box does have alternate builds, which I think this one's probably the best build, the main build. And there's also an ad for Lego Mania magazine and a fold-out poster of some more 99 sets, which of course focused on Lego Star Wars. That was a huge thing, as well as Lego Rock Raiders, which is classic to many of us. At the back, more Adventurers, City Center, which that's what this set is a part of, Spaceport, Ninja, and even Throwbots, which was a predecessor to Bionicle. So overall, this is a really cute set for what was $10 back in the day. I mean, it's a whole pit stop and even a little race car, which is enough to entertain a kid. You have the play value, you got that vehicle that kids love, and yeah, this was something that was just a really nice set back then. Anyways, I don't have too much else to add here, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.